Hi there, this is Catherine. Thanks you for listening to my SEO Tips micro podcast. So, before we get into today's SEO tip, I just wanted to share with you the ways you can support the podcast if you're enjoying all the tips and finding them useful. So, you can send me a donation at buymeacoffee.com/Catherine W. Ong, O-N-G, and that's Catherine with a K. Any and all levels of donation are appreciated. It will help me offset the cost of producing the podcast. So, that's buymeacoffee.com/Katherinewong. I'd also encourage you to subscribe to our email list to make sure you're not missing any future episodes or any other news about the SEO Tips podcast. And to do that, you'd go to wostrategies.com/newsletter. Okay, on with today's tip.
Now that we've all been social distancing for a while, are you aware of how online search behavior has changed? Hello, thanks for listening to SEO Tips today. It's probably not shocking to know that internet use is up with most of us social distancing, but did you know that monthly engagement on Twitter is up as well? So's Reddit. Its traffic has double-digit increases across the board, including to some of its subreddits. And while some people believe that podcasting is down, recent surveys have illustrated that some folks are listening to podcasts more. 18% of U.S. adults have increased their podcast consumption due to social distancing. There's also a group of adults who have increased their use of smart speakers due to being at home. So this might not be the time to put your podcasting or voice marketing plans on hold. In fact, it might just be the time to launch if your content creates a bit of distraction or allows users to increase their own personal development. While some industries have certainly been hit by the coronavirus, others have seen steady growth or have maintained their level of engagement. SEO is a slow, always-on engagement, and it makes sense to keep planning even during a period where there's a lull in demand. If you're curious about how your industry is faring, you can use Advanced Web Rankings search demand tool. That's advancedwebranking.com/search demand. Bing also has a set of research on changing search behavior on their Microsoft Ads blog. So that's your tip for today. Watch where the engagement is highest and potentially pivot to those channels while engagement is up. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for another SEO tip.